What's good? It's Chigozie. It's Saturday, September 29th, 2018, a date leaving 93 days in the year. So we're going to examine the Key of David ritual put on by the states of Ohio and Pennsylvania, which of course are just two states out of the 50 run by this Jewish Masonic industrialist banking cartel. And what they do is put on propaganda using this language of letters and numbers called gematria. It is very biblical. The Bible coded in the same way. Revelation 3:7 says, "And to the angel of the church in Philadelphia write, These things saith he that is holy, he that is true, he that hath the key of David, he that openeth, and no man shutteth, and shutteth, and no man openeth." And just think about the power of that. If you really have the key of David, it literally means you can do whatever the fuck you want. No one can do anything else about it. And that is exactly what this cartel does. They put on fake sports, rituals, all by the numbers. So we have what? Pennsylvania. Where over here you have Philadelphia. See, right at the corner of this, they did this on purpose, had it right here, had it closer to DC and that part of the world. See, DC's over here, Maryland, they have it on this side. But anyway, Philadelphia, we're talking about the Key of David, Pennsylvania versus Ohio today. And what do they say then? Inside the propaganda, Keegan-Michael Key now is showing up, and of course fans unhappy with guest picker. It's black shaming propaganda as well. But you have to see when this is coming out from his birthday. And this is more evidence that the state of Ohio, the Buckeyes, have a good chance of winning this football game. They'll take the victory. Born March 22nd, 1971, from his birthday to the game, 27 weeks and 2 days. And this game is being played on the 272nd day of the year. 27, 72, the numbers for Buckeye, very special numbers to the state of Ohio. Revelation, the 27th book of the New Testament. Everything about Ohio is 7227, as I've shown in all of my videos about them. And now we have 272. Also, if you measure from the coach's birthday to this game, let's look at that again. I remember he's born 2/2 because football is a game of 11 on 11. National Football League equals 220. This is the coach of Penn State. From his birthday to this game, 7 months, 27 days. 72-27. Again, Buckeyes 72-27. So we see these things and it becomes more clear that the state of Ohio is favored inside this propaganda event. College sports are fake. They're scripted by the Jesuit order, who's giving you this King James Bible crafted using their system, their code. They also gave you the Gregorian calendar, which is why we're able to use it and understand the numbers behind this propaganda. Saturn 93, the Jesuit order equals 93. OH equals 93. If you take into account the capital letters, using the satanic cipher. But in Frank Baconis, Ohio equals 93. And notice how it equals 187. The Ohio State University, founded in 1870. Time 187. Society of Jesus, 187 and 191. And this 191 is relevant. I'll show you why the 191 is relevant. From Keegan-Michael Key's birthday to this event, as we're looking at 27 weeks, 2 days, it's also 191 days. 191, the 43rd prime, football equals 43. But sacrifice equals 67. And that's very interesting because they were saying that Keegan-Michael Key has a good record for picking the correct teams, and he's been picking Penn State The last 2 times he picked Penn State, they won. And I was just reading that and some of their propaganda about this. And now look, he'll pick Penn State because it's his alma mater. Of course, Keegan-Michael Key going to Penn State, where Philadelphia is at. Blood sacrifice 67, killing 43. So is this where he makes a wrong pick, picks Penn State, so it's Ohio State that's going to win? If Ohio State wins, I guarantee you this is that riddle they're coding right here, using him inside this propaganda. You know, not too far from the Zionist Jew Mecca, New York. Not too far from the Zionist Jew Mecca, Chicago. Look at it. Right in between, we have this propaganda event now going on by the numbers. So, just one more time. I don't even think I mentioned this yet. I didn't want to yet, but he was born 223, Masonic 223. Skull and Bones with the 322 number, going back to ancient mystery religions, Abrahamic religions, those both sum through 322. And look, we're talking about the key of David, you know, Abrahamic religions, the Bible, Christianity. He's 47 years old making this pick, Ohio 47. So while he's 47 years old, is Ohio going to win? Because he's going to pick Penn State and get blood sacrificed. Killing also equals 47. I would love to be right in this ritual because it'll just help me gain another understanding. But I don't ever mind being wrong because you learn more. And we're gonna shift to the number 83. And I was saying in my previous video that it looked a little scary for the Ohio State University. But then again, football equals 83. And then the name of their football team, the Ohio State Buckeyes 83. So that's why this is going to be Urban Meyer's 83rd game. It's happening 8 weeks, 3 days from when the whole 8-1 event, where he said, "Oh, we came out for keeping a secret about some domestic abuse propaganda event." That's 8 weeks, 3 days later. And now, this is where I first saw Lee Corso is in the propaganda today with this game. He said that he was throwing a helmet down. I don't know why it's not here. I just saw it. Let me go on Google News. Because when it's on my phone, it's on there. Because, you can swipe to the side and they give you a bunch of curated propaganda. And that's how I get a lot of this information, too. It's really nice. So Lee Corso fires up Penn State's game day crowd by tossing aside an Ohio State helmet. Uh-oh. Oh, good. So, guys, this is propaganda, PA, Propaganda Avenue, more like it. And, never pay them. Don't worry about it's always a lie. I have to point that out. They're always lying to you. Your tax dollars pay for this propaganda. Freemasonry, 59, Reflection, the River Illuminati, 95. Ohio, 25, 52 photos. But I'm just showing you, Lee Corso is coming out today, tossing aside an Ohio State helmet. Do you know why he tossed aside a helmet? Helmet equals 27, forwards and backwards, 63. Buckeye, 2772, which takes care of the 227s, 36, reflection of 63. This is Ohio State participating in this propaganda by the numbers. S is the 19th letter, so reducing once. This sums to 49. Remember, today's a day with a life lesson number of 49. 9 plus 29 plus 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 8. On the 272nd day of the year, we have Mr. Corso. Corso 25, 29. These are the numbers for Ohio, because when you reverse, H becomes 10 when you reduce once. Ohio 25, 29. Lee 22. Again, football, a game of 11 on 11. 22 actors on the field. And then Lee Corso equals 43, like football. 92, 47. Ohio, 29, 47. Ohio, the birthplace of football. Ohio, 29. Football also sums to 29. So do you understand how that's all melding together? Again, the Ohio State Buckeyes, their football team sums to 83. Lee Corso is 83 years old. And again, this is going to be the 83rd game of Urban Meyer, 8 weeks, 3 days from that propaganda event where he's saying he was hushing for, whatever coach who has the same gematria as him and all that. I mean, it's bullshit propaganda. It also shows, guys, it's hard for me to remember the details of these sports stories. I don't know why. It's always been a thing of mine. They're interesting, but I don't remember the details. Like, I remember the details, but not like the names and some other things like that. Jesuit 84. But this one's easy to see. From Lee Corso's birthday to this event, August 7th, Jesuit 78, Scottish Rite 78. From Lee Corso's birthday to the game is 7 weeks, 4 days. Killing 74. And who is he rooting for? Penn State. Ohio 47 reflection. Ohio 16, 53 is the 16th prime. It's also a span of 54 days. Sun 54, 27. This is a sun ritual, the Key of David ritual. It's also a span of 1 month, 23 days. Conspiracy 1, 2, 3. But the 74 from his birthday, throwing Ohio State's helmet aside for them to come back. They seem to be the underdog this time or something. From what I've gathered, I don't know. I didn't think that Penn State was that good. Like, I'm not saying that they're bad, but I had no idea that everyone thought that they were really that good. I guess they are. Jesuit 84, another 84 here. Jesuit 84. They're telling you how he was 83. Oh, and the last time he picked the Lions to beat Michigan. And right when I saw that, I was just thinking of the Detroit Lions, and it has to do with something with that team, I'm sure. In 2017, before donning a Nittany lion head. And let me just see what Nittany sums to. Okay. Nittany lion equals 54. A span of 54 days from Lee Corso's birthday coming out, supporting the Nittany Lions. Catholic numbers. Catholic Church branding all of this. I can tell you right now, Catholic 55, 46, 71. There was so much there I didn't even talk about, but again, the entire point of this video, honestly, I just wanted to show you the Key of David, clear the Key of David ritual between Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Ohio. We have Keegan-Michael Key coming out, and it's 272 from his birthday, and it's 727 from the Pennsylvania's coach's birthday. And again, Buckeye, 7227. Everything to do is by these numbers, and I have to document that. So very good. That's all the information I wanted to share. The video didn't get super long, which means there's always more to decode. Take their power back. I just want to see this race coding, and we'll close the video. No, these are Ohio numbers. Michelle Obama said it. That's why I had it. This is interesting. I searched the football, and then we get football 43, 191, 43rd prime society, Jesus 43, football 83, Pi 1611, prophecy 106, Ohio 16. Well, I'll leave it there. Just a final look at the date numerology today. Blood sacrifice 76. But it just still looks strong for Ohio. Freemasonry 58. But we'll see. Ohio 29 on the 29th. Key of David sums to 48. The Patriot News 48 minutes ago about this propaganda about Keegan-Michael Key. That is what this ritual is by the numbers. So when OSU wins, if they win, You'll see it here. And if they lose, you know, all those 83s they're stacking up, they really are painting the murder number for them. Again, Lee Corso, 83. Urban Meyer's 83rd game, 8 months, 3 days from then. Keegan-Michael Key as well, just to parallel him more to Urban Meyer. Keegan-Michael Key, born March 22nd, 1971. The 81st day of the year. And I remember when 8/1 coming in with 81 games, Urban Meyer becoming under investigation. Urban Meyer also has birth numerology of 81. His 7/10 birthday, you know, Catholic 71, he's a Catholic actor. 1964, Thelema 64, Ohio 17, 1/7, July 10th. But that's a day with 81 numerology, 7 plus 10 plus 64, 81. So just more of the riddle going on inside this propaganda. Football 43, Keegan-Michael Key, born today with a life lesson number 43, Ohio 25. Using him for this propaganda. I never even did Pennsylvania's gematria. It's only fair I do. Pennsylvania 53. And what's Lee Corso doing? 53 days from his birthday, he's coming out with propaganda supporting Pennsylvania, throwing aside OSU's helmet. It is so perfect. We get the Buckeye numbers from Keegan-Michael Key. I mean, he's from Pennsylvania too, but he's probably going to get wrong with these 67 numerology we see. And then here Lee Corso now calling for a big upset. Oh, so the upset is if Penn State beats. That's what I kind of thought. I don't know. Again, I guess I don't follow college. This shows I don't watch college football. But look, I'm showing you these patterns. I'm at least showing you it's all scripted propaganda from the federal government. Bunch of by the numbers bullshit. You know, Ohio 25. Lee Corso picked the Red Raiders. Are they talking about the Buckeyes? Or is this a completely different team they're probably talking about? See, guys, I'm not fronting. This shows how little I know about this. And I hope that it emphasizes how fake this shit is, that someone like me can still see as well by numbers propaganda. Pennsylvania 53. You know, coming out, going against OSU. Cannot be any more clear. This is bullshit propaganda by the numbers. Peace out.